they call it MCs, Mythic Championships, Invitational, or whatever the heck it was. I don't know. But that's what we're going to play. If we don't do well with this, we might switch to another deck. Might just see if we can get them with the old red-green. Oh, I forgot to put the Mythic Me in, or whatever that code was. My phone. We'll do that afterwards and see what rando 3 Mythics we get. There's a code right now that the code expires on the 2nd. So it's Mythic Magic. Yeah, we'll play first. Yeah, we keep it. It's not very good, but no Paradise Friend, please. Nice, that's one we can kill. If they're playing the mass manipulation one, I think it's bad. Kai played it. Can't say no to a deck that Kai played, can we? Okay. Well, it's a bunch of cards I can't beat. How do we beat a bunch of cards that I can't beat? I believe this to be an atrocious match. I gotta be honest, I don't really know what to do here. Like, I don't know how we beat the Nissa or the mass manipulation. They shocked. What the hell does them shocking mean? I think it might mean they had a Frilled Mystic. Much rather them counterspell that than steal it, so I guess I'm happy about that. I feel like we can just concede. I feel like this match is already over. Yes, I said match, not game. I feel like the whole match is already over. Death Spark. They can Death Spark it. But yeah, it's a hard one to handle. Oh, cool, more cards. Most of them play 1 to 2 copies in the main deck. This build has 2 main, 1 side, I think. Alright. Well, there's step 1. We got the Narset off the table. Now what? I guess I'm just playing it and picking it up. And hoping to hit something really good. Oh, I forgot about that. Shame can scoop. At least this was a game that I think I was dead. Tucky, one of those permanents, didn't do anything, so. Definitely want these here. Definitely want these here. Definitely want this. Definitely want these. Probably don't want these, though these are probably okay. That's just not true, is it? Probably don't want those. I'd probably rather have these. Yep, shame scoop. Hostage Shaker isn't very good because they are a Tristani deck. Okay. Kind of took cards out at random. I didn't really know what to take out. Sand, again, I think is a keep, but doesn't look like a hand that'll actually win the match. Unless these tyrants get a lot of value killing like incubation druids and stuff. They just little to ferry this, I'm in like all sorts of trouble. At least that wasn't little to ferry. Wait, I put a stop! What the fuck? I literally have a stop here. I put a stop. Oh, I guess that's my turn? I have to put it up here? Well, that's horseshit. I'm actually kind of mad about that. I'm pretty mad about that. Don't have the right mana either. I guess I have the right mana, but I'm actually really mad about that. I'm not actually sure what single combat is. Nothing in either of our graveyards seems remotely useful. Ten and 2 in that event's pretty sweet, though. I assume they're going to counterspell this with a Frilled Mystic. Not too concerned if they do. Disdainful Stroke, whatever. Similar. I went 2 and 3 with it, JJ, but a lot of the matches I lost were very close. I got one match that I don't think was winnable. The 2 other ones I lost were both very close. But the deck felt pretty good. I think most of my losses with the deck were basically me playing poorly or me sideboarding poorly. The deck actually felt pretty darn good, though. I think this is one of our worst matches here, too. But you always have the biggest creature, so single combat. Seems pretty good in that scenario, then. What's the chances if I just chump attack with this guard mage they'll block? What's the chances they just have more counter spells? Guess a duress would be a decent draw. No, this could be a This is a mass manipulation or another Krasis because they're tapping all of their mana. Oh, fun. Now what do we do? Block. Alright, well, I guess I'll play this. Did I get anything good? Not really. I guess I'll play this. Wait, I clicked them. Why is this not working? Apparently my mouse is being funny. Oh, we'll take this one. I guess I'll draw a card. Oh, I just left myself dead on board. Well, not dead on board, but you know what I mean. Like, pretty close to dead. I wonder if I should have tucked one of those. Well, looks like tucking one of those wouldn't have mattered. I'll certainly have to tuck one next turn. JK, I mean, like, we literally can't tuck one next turn. Alright, both at me. That's not helpful. I guess I'm sending 5 at that. I need 4 blockers. 5 at them. Could have ignored Teferi, I guess, and sent 9 at them. They'd be at 14. That still wouldn't be enough to even pressure their life. We need to draw 2 really good spells. Just another guild gauge could be good. Or guard mage, or whatever you want to call it. Right, need a good spell. The rest? That's game. We lose. They'll veto this. We did something to get this out of their hand. Yeah. I'm not sure this match is even winnable. I think it's the thing that makes that Bant deck good. We played that back then for Bant deck for a lot, and we never even came close to losing to Esper with it. I'll try another deck with this. If this doesn't work right, we might go back to our beautiful green-white deck. That's the key. We're on to play, so that's even sweeter. Tilt. Another one of these Bant decks. Again, I don't think we beat these decks. I really like Kefnet. I've liked it ever since it was printed. Maybe this one's just a different version of a different version of Nexus. You could try the Phoenix build of it. A lot of win cons there. If they are Nexus, we got 2 important cards in play. Interesting. Kind of a problem turn for us. We kind of need to kill this. And we're probably going to have to worry about this as well. Hey, Zed Magic, thank you so much for the big host. Truly appreciate it. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Guess I'll take this one. Huh. Definitely want to put stops on their turn. Because I definitely want to fault erasure them. I'll let them draw. And then make them probably discard the Tameo, but who knows? We might see something cooler from their hand. Oh, just a Jadelight Ranger? Well, we don't really care about that. I think we'll keep that. That's the cool thing about the Phoenix deck. The Phoenix deck has so many other ways to win. Like the Phoenixes just keep coming back and back and back. I guess I just let them kill this. And save this. I can't really save this anyway. They sent 2 creatures at it. It does lose kind of hard to cry, but fortunately there's not a lot of cries. So we could kill this and then save this next turn to bounce this. Which is what I think I'm going to do. Although I shouldn't do that. I need to kill this after they pay the adept cost. We don't want to give them that much mana on the following turn. Let's see what they drew. They drew nothing. That means Frilled Mystic? Or does that just mean that they're going to be using the Memorial? I think the Ugin was my better card, which is why I tried to save it in that spot. Hero's good. They can untap and play Jadelight if they want. Spiral. Should probably put it in the graveyard since we have a Narset. Okay, well. Let's start with this. Deece. Make sure we leave 1 white mana. Kill a land. Kill that. Put the stop in. And pass into a Thought Eraser after they draw. Oh, I didn't tick that. Oh, sucks to be me. I forgot that I ticked that down. The passive is they can't cast things. It's the plus that lets me cast things. Yeah, that deck's still floating around a little bit, but the problem with it is, like, it's hard for it to beat these Esper lists, and it's hard for it to beat the new mass manipulation list, which which is why it's fallen out of favor quite a bit. If it counts, I doubt they have any spell that matters to play. Except for that. Now we can't win the game. FYI, I don't even actually care about that, but it's trying to leave a white mana untapped instead of a black. I don't know why it's trying to do that. No, I'm not sure any card that I have matters right now. Yeah, they can only get one card. If they could get two, I'd have been upset. They can only get one. I want them redrawing that. That's how to get this game over with. They can take two things right now. They do not get to draw the card because of our Narset. Thank you, Narset. You're our babe. Right, don't exactly know what our opponent's playing. Are they just playing blue-green value? That doesn't seem right. Doesn't feel like they would just be playing that. I don't know what I'm supposed to sideboard out here. I'm kind of sideboarding like I think they might be like Simon Gertson's Nexus deck or whatever. Build similar to that, but to be perfectly honest, I don't know how I'm supposed to sideboard versus that either. They didn't play anything that mattered that entire game but Nissa and a mass manipulation. Therefore, I brought in a bunch of discard spells. Counter spells. Should have played a Watery Grave since I already had an Isolated Chapel. Don't care too much about that. Still don't care if they kill this. They floating mana for a Blinkety Eye? Nope, they're floating mana just cause. I mean, they have mass manipulation, and one could assume entrancing melody as well. I don't think that would be a stretch. Guess I want to play this one in case they play Anissa. I don't think this is ever blocking, so. Kaya's Wrath. Not sure I should be excited or sad about that one. They attack with just one, I'm going to block with the Soldier. If they attack with both, I'll probably block both. That's a good one. That card's so hard to beat. Well, that's a little unfortunate. I can't use my duress on them anymore. They're probably going to get a Nissa next turn. Could trade my hero for the Paradise. That doesn't feel like a winning line either. Might be able to get our Guild Mage in here and then clean up with a Kai's Wrath later. They got a Nissa, that's not good. I just keep playing problem threat after problem threat. I need to draw an Elder Spell. Elder Spell could still win this game. Well, that was bad for me too. Don't know how to win now. Too far behind. Still can't duress Anissa. Could draw a veto. Another Ophikai, maybe? That does nothing. Okay. It tapped all my white mana. I'm just going to concede out of anger. Why do you keep tapping my damn white mana when I have white spells in my hand? Oh, that's annoying. It's like actively making me mad. I guess I should be paying more attention. I have no white mana this game. I still think it's a keep. So we hit a white mana in our first 2 draw steps, like we're off to the races. First 3 now because we get a scry. That was kind of awesome. Don't care about that. Alright, decision time finally. Complete the fairy, bounce our oath, be ready to kill the druid next turn, or we can just play Narset and minus it, and he can't kill the Narset next turn. I don't think I care about this card, so there's some chance we could hit a duress that we sided out. So if they have a Nissa, we can kill it. We can't kill this. I think this whole play by me was actually just wrong the more I think about it. I should have played the Narset and minus. Yeah, I should have played the Narset and minus. And pump this, but at least we can put it back in their hand. be interesting to see if they attack with the druid or save the druid to protect the foreign. Guess I should do this first. I guess I should do this first. They may counterspell it. Not worried about trying to save this anymore. Maybe I should have been worried about trying to save that. Since I clearly can. Because I have this Kaya. Alright. Pretty happy with the decisions, even though we lose to Fairy now. We can technically get the Teferi back if we feel like it. And we can get a Narset back. Tap my blue mana for some reason. I gotta start paying attention to that, because like I could draw a veto here. Like that could be a relevant thing. Could just play Othakaya on this. So that they can't use this turn. It kind of wastes this spell, but I really don't want them using the Memorial to Genius this turn. I'm blocking with the Guild Mage next turn anyway. Maybe these Commander Dreadhorns are just really bad here. Looks like the Commander Dreadhorns were just really bad. Guess I just want to bounce this. Maybe I just want to go up. And hope they don't have a good spell. If they have a good spell, we're in a lot of trouble regardless. So next turn I can play a hero, D-Spark, and an Oath. It seems like they didn't have a good spell. So we have that going for us. The question is, do I kill this or not? I think I'm just going to block those. And let the Narset go to 1. Really hope they minus on Ugin. Yeah, so they get an extra card here. I feel like our opponent is significantly ahead. We need to draw a veto. That's not a veto. So you get to draw 1 card. I feel like I've had the cards to win this game, but I must have played horribly. Because I don't feel like I'm even being competitive, really. I have a counter spell. I fell out super far behind when I blew the Dread Horde. I have a Tameo. That's unfortunate. They'll be able to get back their best card out of their graveyard. They should probably just get the negate. They could get the mass manipulation, I guess. There's no draw on my deck. I can't make them discard that. I might be able to get the negate with this, though, so that's kind of cool. Please negate it? Thank you. I guess I have to take this one. At some point, they're going to have to attack this. Okay. If they brick like 1 turn, we've pulled our head back above water again. It seems like it's an X spell, so it looks like they didn't brick. They had the best possible. I just don't think we can beat that one. That's just too much now. We needed them to brick one turn, I think, to really be ahead. We probably just don't have an out now. Yeah, we definitely do not have an out anymore. Like, we played 2 matches and it took an hour. So let's delete that. What were you? I don't know what you are. So let's delete this. I'm deleting all of the fun decks for the what do you call it? Like the special events. Yeah, we need to delete you. We need to delete you. We need to delete you. Alright. So, are we going to switch to Boros Feather or our Fateful Green-White deck? This is our Fateful Green-White deck. We'll give our Fateful Green-White deck a try. Let's go back to Old Fateful and see if it works out. Yep, easy keep. Easy keep, easy life. Probably going to save this game. Gruel. Gruel. I would trade this for this pretty happily. Don't really even care if they get a trigger out of that. It's not how we beat Gruel decks. We beat Gruel decks by drawing March and going wild. By drawing March and going wild. Take care, who cares? Thanks for stopping by. Don't care about that. Though one could argue that I should care. Don't think I attack here. Yeah, that's not enough damage to care. So you get to either add to the board or kill 2 tokens. Can't really do both. I mean, they could play like a Pelt Collector or Llanowar Elf, but can't really do both, as it's been called. Oh, they don't plan on blocking, wow. Wonder what they have then. Maybe they have a shock and a ping, but even if they do, we're still attacking for 18 damage? Alright, well, we're attacking for more than 18 like this. Attacking for 24 now, even if they block the biggest 2, they're taking 20. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought all of these were attacking, and they're just not. But I don't know what out they have. It's one of the reasons we play this deck. It goes super wide, super fast. Hey, Sean Areno. I'm gonna go look up Zach's sideboard guide for this deck. Or, no, I guess it's Simon's. Because it's been a while since I played it. But, like, kind of. I mean, we're gonna be, like, taking out Immortal Suns, bringing in Baffling Ends and Prison Realms. But I do want to just go back and double check. We'll be taking out the District Guide as well. Like, I'm pretty sure I remember, but I would rather double check. Might be too far back to find. Oh, never mind. Was not too far back to find. Take out a Landing. Take out a Foreign Lieutenant. Take out the Gideon, which we've already cut for a pledge, so we'll just take out the pledge. Actually, we're probably not going to take out the pledge. A District Guide and the Immortal Suns. Bring in a couple of Baffling Ends. Bring in a couple of Prison Realms, and bring in a couple of Marshes. Like I said, we just go wide. And since we have one extra card in this particular build, we're going to take out Emra on the draw. So Page 3 might not be doing a midnight pre-release now. Looks like they're just doing a 7 p.m. on Saturday. They have nothing scheduled for Sunday either. This has a keep. Planes. That's a good one. We can't really do much about it yet. Play this in. I guess I'm not going to block. If they're going to attack, I don't want to block, right? You can still do midnight, right? Like, you don't have to not do midnight, do you? We missed our land drop. That's a big game. Would love to get a land here. Got a land. Their life total might be too low now, though. Plenty of reason to. People like to do things like that. I actively think that it is a mistake for any small store to run anything other than their normal Friday Night Magic on a Friday. Like, I truly think that's just a mistake for any small store. Larger stores, sure, but I'm talking about a small store. I can play that and leave a blocker back. Play that and leave a blocker back. We're at 4. Like, we are hurting here. I guess I want to leave the Foreign Lieutenant back because I don't want them to be able to have a removal spell and just get damage in. Doesn't matter what people like to do. Like, give or take, there's less than 12 Friday Night Magics between every set. So if that's the only magic your store offers, taking Friday Night Magics away from them, I think, is very bad. It gives people less of an incentive to buy cards. And a lot of people already have a draft here or a draft there, so like they're already not getting that many times. Like, how many Friday Night Magics are they between War of the Spark and this pre-release? There's just not that many. See, the War of the Sparks pre-releases were on the 27th of April. So 9, and we're wanting to start taking those away. Like, just give them all 9. Play your mid or play your pre-release at some other place. Like, people are going to be less likely to buy cards, especially like assume you have a release draft for War of the Sparks. That's 8. Then you have a normal draft the next month because a lot of stores do like one draft. So now they're down to 7, and we take this Friday Night Magic away, then they're down to 6. People just shouldn't spend money buying boxes to play 6 times. So we have way too many lands here. An opponent has apparently a really good draw. Cool, another land. It's a 21 land deck, by the way. It's not about what people want. If small stores want to have successful communities, you just have to rally people into certain places and give them things to play. Well, that card's absolutely terrible here, though maybe we'll counter a Lightning Strike. Who knows? Like, multiple formats is bad. Playing a bunch of different days is bad. I guess opponent has the 5/5 dragon because they were going to play a spell and then they didn't. Maybe they realized they didn't have the land. Alright, well, I'm not winning this game. Like most small stores play them on that day. Because they can't hold events anytime else. So I'm just going to lose this game. Like, I already don't have an out. Maybe my only out at all was to cast the Sapperling Migration and Pledge and hope I get some favorable blocks. Instead of now just praying to tread water by blocking a bunch of Sapperling Migrations. Oh no, we don't want to attack. Really hard for us to do anything when we drew 7 lands. Any 2-drop would be ideal here. A March wouldn't be bad. I don't know how I beat that either. I guess a March would probably be my best card. That doesn't really do anything. So I need to leave 3 mana open. I would have to activate this for 3. 1, 2, 3. That'd leave me this and these to block. 3 things to block. None of them gain me life, but this gains me life. Can't envision a way to win this game, but we're going to keep fighting the good fight. Maybe a March gets us somewhere. Like maybe if we untap and draw exactly March, we can win. That doesn't seem like that does anything. Actually, it does a lot, doesn't it? It turns the 4/5s into something that can kill that. Now they can attack with the Land of Worlds, and we just lose. Wait, they didn't fight something. It's not even fight, it's just kill, right? No, it's fight. So we have to gain a good amount of damage, or life here. And go to 10. So we can block here. That's 3. And then here. And here. And end up at 1 at the end. Okay, they have a shock. We're dead anyway. Games aren't going well. It wouldn't even let me concede. That's kind of tilting, too. Yeah, well, we're falling really far away. That's a good match for us, too. But like I said in Game 1, the best card in the match for us is March of the Multitudes. And though we have 4, we drew none in all 3 games. Probably play 2 more matches, win or draw today. Or win, lose, or draw. This hand's good. This hand's close to the nuts. It's the 4th green deck in a row we've got paired versus. It's the blue-green deck. At least this is another exceptionally good match. And we drew exceptionally well as well. I'll take that back. I guess they're playing Blink, which means... I was worried about Nexus earlier, and I just realized in best of 3 you can't play Nexus. Wait, no, best of 3 you can play Nexus. Never mind. So this is probably Nexus, and Nexus is not a good match. Nexus is kind of a bad match. Lightning Axe as an ambush viper? That's pretty cool. I saw my friend Ricky beat you earlier. Yeah, well, they have to fog every turn the rest of the game. Sure would be nice to draw a Conclave. I'm pretty sure every match we played tonight, except for one, we've got paired versus the one deck that I don't feel confident versus. Like, I felt pretty confident versus the Gruul deck. I think I just ran a little poorly, but, like, I felt like both of the Esper matches we got, I just don't think those are winnable matches on average. And I don't think this is a winnable match on average. So we played 4 matches today, and we've somehow rode the only deck in the entire meta I don't want to play versus. All 4 of them. Well, 4 of the 5 of them. Sorry, 3 of the 4 of them. I guess we're just dead. Kind of sucks that they played Nissa too. I don't really care about their Nissa, but it sucks because now I can't just press space to get through my turns. It actually makes me choose a target and all that. Please stop giving me priority. I'll go ahead and do this. I don't really know what they're doing here. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Yeah, I'm just doing this because I don't want it to bug me with menus. Cool. They're not really drawing cards. Yeah, they're so far ahead of us, it's ridiculous. Won't concede until they put a search in play. Even though they clearly get 2 more turns. our kingdom for a conclave tribunal one time? That's pretty good. That's 2 more cards. They ticked up this time, which means they already have another Root Snare or a Nexus in their hand. If they have a Nexus in their hand, they should have played it already. So I'm assuming that means it's a Root Snare then? Oh. Well, they should have definitely took their extra draw step. They should have tapped their mana better too. Nice prank game. It's kind of how the Mythic Championship ended. They were down to 1 opt-in and they hit a good card. Alright, well, we want these. We want these. We want these. Basically just our fastest cards. Get rid of those. Get rid of the District Guide anytime we get rid of them. Yeah, I was watching that on the other monitor. I definitely watch anytime Team Mage or whatever it is has an event. That sounds good. Go ahead and start ticking that friend up. Okay. Well, it's turn 4. They have to fog every turn the rest of the game again. How many fogs will they get? Or Gideon now can technically kill a Paradise Druid as well. Or like untap and kill their Tameo or something. Guess they're getting Rootbound Crab or Rootbound unless they already have it. That's what they got. That was good for us. Kappa. Yeah. We killed our Tameo. They shocked. They shocked. What are they doing if they shocked? Guess they're just playing their second Wilderness Reclamation into something? I don't know. I have no idea what they're doing. That's a lot, Murph. I don't think I changed anything from the play to the draw. Let's just jam and see if we can, again, make them have fog the rest of the turn, the game. We're all supposed to aggressive mulligan to a Conclave. Nice prank. Cool. Who wants to play Magic? I'm still keeping it. We have a 1-drop, we have a Scry, we have our best 2-drop. So we get 2 chances to find a land for this. We're favored to hit a land 1 in 3 draws. And then anything besides that's just a bonus. Our opponent's on 5, so. I might have mulliganed again if it wasn't our best creature. They're up a land, that's not good. And again, they have they have an amazing spell on 4, and they hit opponents drawing so well. Technically, didn't gain 2 life there, but I don't value 2 life at all. I'm just playing some kind of weird, fun control deck. What it sounds like, Murph. And we have a knight for the wilderness. If they don't have a Reclam, or if they don't have a Fog, we can kill the Tameo. So that's good. They looked for a Root Snare and they didn't have it, so maybe they don't have the Root Snare. We'll take this up. Sure, you get indestructible. So I'm attacking this with everything in case they have Blink of the Eye. Oh, you said D-Spear. I was thinking Detention Spear. So I was thinking they did have blue when you said that. Oh, well, they have to have a Fog every turn the rest of the game again. And if we even get another turn, we have Gideon to kill the second Wilderness Reclamation. For Floating Mantis, I'm assuming we don't get another turn. Because I always assume the worst. Even though it's pretty hard for them to combo here since they don't even have an engine. Yes, they didn't have anything. And we'll play one more game to see if we end the night the exact same place that we started the night. Alright, we'll keep this hand. It's good versus a variety of things. But it's not super great. Our opponent's name is Turtle Power. That's going to make Anaref happy. He is a turtle fan. Probably Grixis. It's not a match we hate, but it's fairly medium. This draw is not the draw you want versus Grixis. History would be a good Poggers draw. Or not, we could just draw our 5th land out of the 21. Don't care a lot about that. Oh, cool. Another land. Like I said, though, we have a pretty good draw. We have to hope they don't go too wild with light up the stages and stuff. Assume they'll have double removal for this or whatever, but Double removal into Chain Whirler would kind of suck, but just double removal is not that big of a deal. I'm certainly not blocking. Oh, they have a third color? So this is the Death Whirler deck. Interesting. Maybe it's not Death Whirler. Because they certainly they didn't need to concede there if it was, right? Huh. Well, what the hell? Um, I think I want to drop this package until we find out more about the deck. Pledge of Unity might not be good. Go ahead and drop that. Drop one of those. I think I want to keep the marches. Maybe Gideon's on the play, but not the draw. That's a weird deck, Murph, for sure. How many trophies you up to? You still smashing it? I think I have to keep this hand. We have 2 or 3 draw steps to hit a green mana before it feels awful. Strike 2. It's probably our last turn to draw a land of some kind. Can probably be anything. Even a white. It's nice. That's fine. Anything but a land goes on the bottom. Actually, I'm going to keep that too, I guess, then. Glad we kept that. Anything but lands go on the bottom now. That's a problem. Well, at least we have an answer for it, even if we can't find another land. Now opponent starts to pull too far ahead. Tilt. More tilt. Guess I just can't win now. And, alright. Well, we just won't draw land. Right, I think I want these on the draw. And we'll just run it back. Or sorry, on the play. I said draw. But we'll try to be aggressive on the play. Those things can attack through whirlers or pressure planeswalkers, etc. I think I'd still keep that hand again. I'd keep that same hand this game. This hand's better than that last hand, at least. We do have to find another white mana, preferably in the first 2 draw steps. But definitely by the 3rd draw step. Trying to be aggressive. Chain Whirler really breaks down our aggression pretty hard, but one of our baffling ends would have been a good draw here. And I feel like I'm supposed to use that, but I won't, I guess. So we're not going to beat their combo this game. We didn't have a hand to try to let us play anything slower at all. We had to just kind of push. Starts at 5. They shocked, so okay. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. I think we're dead this game. It doesn't do anything. If they don't have the combo and we untap and draw a land, we win. They have a combo, we just shake their hand and move on. I don't think they play 4 of each card, so them having the combo is not real likely. But also us hitting the land's not real likely. We hit the land. Alright. Well, we got lucky and we started exactly where we were. Going for number 5? Nice, man. I have 1, and I don't even remember what I played. Alright, well, let's open our pack and then get our 3 mythics. Oh, cool, mythic wildcard. We're going to need that because I'm not going to get very many of the set. So, anybody who wants this code by July 2nd? Yeah. Just type in Mythic Magic and you get 3 random mythics. Veraska, Captive Audience, Mesmerizing. So, nothing of relevance. But hey, we did the thing. Kind of want to buy this. Nah, can't bring myself to. Alright, anyway, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching as always. Thank you, Zed, for the massive host. appreciate it. You always look out for me. And I'll talk to... I guess the only people talking to me right now are Murph and... Sean's probably in bed, but I'll talk to Sean and Murph at some other point. Take care, everybody.